Here at the whole complex, we have the National 4-H Shooting Sports Invitational for 2014, and right behind me is the compound archery, and they're doing a FIDA course. This is our third year in a row. There's 2 years prior to that, it was in Texas, and then 2 years prior to that, it was in Nebraska. It's guaranteed for the next 2 years, and then they'll have to rebid to see if it'll stay here or go somewhere else. The kid will compete at their county level, then if they make it, then they'll compete at state, and then they have to place in the top part of their state, and then they come. And there's also like age requirements too. I love shooting. That's why I'm here. I absolutely, and that and just the people, learning about people, why they're here, how they got here, different states, things like that. The closeness and the friends that you make are absolutely amazing. I have friends from all over the country because of 4-H shooting sports.
The boys had to win their state team title, and the top individual from the state also came. The boys became of age and enjoyed the sport of archery, so I jumped in full force too. I grew up shooting archery myself. I work in the archery industry, have for 31 years already. So watching the young guys take off and enjoy the sport as much as I did. Great facilities. Been to a lot of shooting ranges over the years, and this is definitely one of the best I've ever been to.
My daughter shoots, so when she started shooting, then I started helping. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We go through training, and then we set up courses at home so the kids can practice and set up all the practices, and we get all the sponsors lined up, and we get all the kids lined up so we can come out, and their parents do a lot of it too, where they get their hotel rooms and they spend a lot of time and money for the kids to be able to come out.
Here to watch my son on the compound archery team. Everybody's hunters and everything, and he just loves to shoot. He qualified last year and came here for air rifle, and this year on the compound archery team. He's an ambassador for our state in 4-H, and he next year will be here as a national ambassador. 4-H is a great program. We love it. Louisiana has a huge shooting sports program. I'm an archery instructor and a pistol instructor and a coordinator. Our whole family's into it. It's a great family program, and we love it. Our parish has one of the biggest shooting sports programs in the state, so we're huge supporters.
This was 3D archery, and here they walk a course and they shoot at 3D targets, which is equal to the live target, of course, and they are a hunter, so that means they only get one shot. You either make the shot or you miss it. If you make the shot, then you get a point. If you miss it, you get a 0. It's really very simple. And you're shooting at different distances. You're shooting at different animals. All the animals you're shooting at are animals that the hunter would encounter on a hunt, particularly if he was hunting here in Nebraska. You've got whitetail, you've got antelope, you've got elk, you've got just a nice variety of hunting animals out here. I've been doing hunter education for better than 40 years. I tell it life and tell people I've been doing this since God was a boy. I brought teams up here before, and I particularly enjoy coming here. Grand Island, Nebraska has just a really good shooting range, and it's a lot of fun. And wonderful weather today. One time when I was shooting here in 2012, it was like a monsoon opened up on us, and we kept shooting. And that's the thing with hunters. Whether it's raining or not, as long as it's not lightning or something like that, you keep shooting.
I like more of the sports that go bang, that have a bang at the end. This has a more delayed reaction, but it pays off a lot more because you get to go around and shoot 3D animals and mess around with them. Find different kill zones than what are marked. Shoot in places where there should be a kill zone, but not. A lot of what it is just if you set up a course, just see how interesting. You can put the animal at a weird angle and still hit the target.